Hey guys, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. To be honest, it feels very weird to do a non-fertility video because I've not done one in such a long time. Why do I feel nervous or a little bit out of breath? I don't know. We're currently day 2 since the IVF transfer. I'm not going to make this into a fertility video, so don't worry. But I'm going to show you, we're hopefully going to be filming a couple of vlogs whilst we're here in the UK, and I'm really excited that we're here actually because there's a lot to do here at the minute. House-wise, I've got a lot of deliveries to go through, which is very exciting, and I just thought I'd show you life through the 2-week wait because, well, it's not exactly 2 weeks, it's going to be 10 days, but we're day 2 today since the transfer, and testing day is day 10, so we've got 8 days today. But to be honest, keeping myself busy. I'm not doing anything too strenuous, but unboxing and exciting things. So I thought I'd show you a few of the deliveries that I've been making whilst I have been back in Spain, because as you know, we're starting afresh here in the UK, so pretty much need everything from scratch, from like knives and forks to pots and pans, oven trays, and then obviously the luxury bits like coffee table books, decoration, that kind of thing. So I thought I'd share with you some of the things that we've been buying. I've got myself some pomegranate juice here because I've heard this is very good for after transfer, so don't mind me. It's so sweet, but then has like such a bitter aftertaste, quite strange really. But anyway, if it's good for me. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that Jack doesn't cook a lot. Neither did I, but I have recently in the last 2 weeks got really into cooking, and to be honest, the thing that's threw me into cooking is a distraction from all of the IVF. It's just something that has been making me feel good, that I can do around the house, that isn't like, you know, crazy going out, and yeah, I've just really enjoyed cooking. But I asked Jack if he would have a go at cooking, and he made me a chili con carne. Chili was gorgeous, it was a BBC Good Food recipe, but the rice was like rice pudding, and it actually wasn't edible. So in the Amazon Prime sale, which is like Black Friday for Amazon Prime, I did loads of deals on my Instagram, I got a rice maker because a lot of people had recommended these and said they were really good and you just really can't go wrong. So this will be the judgment for Jack, because if he can make the rice go wrong in a rice maker, then there's something wrong. Can't remember exactly how much this was. It wasn't like hugely expensive, but I quite like the grey colour, and it's from a brand called Riche Hunger. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Thought it was good for us making like curries, chili con carne, stroganoff, all of those kind of things, you know, like fakeaways, like fake version of takeaways and stuff. So that was one for Jack. Now he literally has no excuse. Bit of a random one, but I just thought I'd show you everything that I've been unboxing this morning. Jack's been picking all the boxes up for me and then loading it onto the table, and it's a little bit like Christmas. So this was a nightie that I bought. I used to have a nightie like this from Oysho, which is like a pyjama and lingerie company, not like sexy lingerie, you know what I mean, but just like comfy and cute. And I think I got a size 14 in this, and this is really nice, and I picked it up for like £12. And someone made a really good comment as well, that this, obviously all being well, or even just in the future anyway, will be great for breastfeeding because you can just slip it down. So I will link this below. It was obviously cheaper in the Amazon Prime Day sale, but I thought that was really nice, and it's so light and so cool, and just a really nice fabric for summer. So that was a good one. Also picked up some stuff from like some small independent brands. So there's a brand on Instagram called, let me just get this right, I'll also pop their name, Kim Minchin Lifestyle. So, and she's got a brand called the Kim Minchin, I think that's how you say it, Kim Minchin store. It's all very like bohemian, earthy, organic lifestyle decor, which is the theme for this house that I love. If you follow my home account, we always talk about the organic desert living, which is it's the terminology that they use, if that's even the word, for this company that I love called the Lifestyle Company, or the Lifestyle Company. They're a big American like interior renovations, home design, home decor brand, they're like, oh, the dream. If they were in the UK, they would definitely be doing my house because they're just the dream. But they have this term called organic desert living. That's their kind of like, that's their trademark. And that's what I want to incorporate into this house. And Kim Minchin's store has very much that vibe, which I love. So like, just for example, some stuff that I picked up from her. These little candle holders. I can't remember whether I ordered these. This is how much I've been ordering, or whether they very kindly threw these in the parcel, but I just loved these. They were bought separately from the candles. These are just a gorgeous colour, really nice candelabras that you can light for like little romantic dinner. Or you can put, oops, you can put outdoor or whatever, just a really nice like two-tone grey. And then obviously got the two little holders, just because these just make really nice little decor. Obviously, I'm not saying they'd be here, but just like, you know, little trinkets that just make everything look a bit like more homely and cute. Obviously not here, but you know what I mean. Definitely not that. Okay, so I also picked up some matches. I am a person who likes to have like my candle, the matches, a lighter, everything on display, because I'm just what I like to call aesthetic and pathetic. That's for like purchases that really aren't necessary, but they're a luxury, if you know what I mean, which is basically nearly everything that I buy. Do I really need it? No. Have I already got a million candles? Yes. Have I already got a million matches? Yes, but it's aesthetic, it's pathetic, it's me. I love it. So I thought these matches were really, really nice because they'll look nice on display with my candles. And she does all different kinds of designs for these, so I thought they were really, really cute. Coffee table books I'm really fussy with, because I did like those bright ones from, you know, the ones that have got like Italy, Venice, New York, really bright coloured ones. You see them in a lot of people's houses. I do like them, but then I'm like, because I'm going for like an earthy desert living kind of thing, I want like a bit more of a vintage, neutral, not so in your face look for my coffee table books. And she also had some amazing coffee table books on her store, so I got this, the Silver Spoon Classic. I'm hoping you'll be able to see this, but it's absolutely gorgeous, really thick. And in it, it has loads of different recipes, I believe. Not that I'll probably ever even look in this book, to be honest, but maybe I will, because I am into my cooking now. But I just love the look of this book. Very heavy, neutral, aesthetic and pathetic. I like the home decor books. I think they look really nice on coffee tables. We haven't even got a coffee table yet. This is how aesthetic and pathetic I am. Haven't even got a sofa yet. Abode, thoughtful living with less. Again, you're probably the same if you've bought coffee table books. Do you ever look in them? No. Does anybody even look at them? No. Would I be offended if they started like picking them up, having a look at them, moving my ornaments? Absolutely yes. So they are very much just for display. Oh, I got this book in my Marbella apartment as well, and it's just stunning. It's the Architectural Digest book. Never looked in it, but it's a very nice book. And these look really nice, stacked on top of each other, which you won't be able to see, but you know, I'm just bringing the vibes. You know what I mean? So I also got a cookbook from her, which I thought was gorgeous. I have a little recipe stand because, you know, I am Mary Berry and I just sit looking at my recipe book and wearing my apron and making food. I thought this is really, really cute. It's like very traditional, isn't it? So I bought that a while ago from Garden Trade in this like antique brass recipe book holder, and this is what I picked up from Kim Minchin's store as well, which is the Malibu Farm cookbook. It's got all different things in, so hopefully I will actually make use of it, but if not, it just looks very, very cute on my kitchen countertop. So what have we got next? No idea why I'm so out of breath. Maybe it's my meds. Maybe it's this dressing gown. I'm absolutely boiling right now, but I can't be bothered to look through all my clothes and whatnot, so that'll be fine. Okay, so next up, some TK Maxx buys. I obviously don't have any baking trays or anything here at the minute. And with all my cooking and stuff recently, I didn't want to be without when I got here. I've done a nice big food shop. How sad am I? The day I got here, I'd already had a food delivery shop prepared and ordered. It came at night time and I put it all away so that we've got a nice fridge. So I can cook some really healthy foods. I'm trying to get more nutrients in, lots of vegetables and stuff this next couple of weeks, to just in case it helps at all. But yeah, from TK Maxx I picked up a round sandwich cake tin. I'm obviously trying to keep everything aesthetic and pathetic because that's just what I'm like. I'm not one to buy like odd buys of like, oh yeah, I'll just get that one and I'll just get that one. I kind of want everything to look nice, even though it's in the drawer. I just want it just feels nicer for me. So I got this. I got the loaf tin. This is from a brand called Analon, but it's from TK Maxx, and they have these online. I bought it all online. And I have all of these linked on my website as well, tabloo.com. I have so many TK Maxx buys on there, all aesthetic and pathetic, but all really affordable. So those were them. You can also pick up from TK Maxx Le Creuset, I think that's how you say it, for, God, like so much cheaper than when you buy it from like, I don't know, John Lewis or directly from the store. I wanted 2 of these because I feel like you always need like 2 oven dishes, but they only had 1 at the time, but hopefully they'll come back into stock. So this was what I also picked up from TK Maxx, and they literally have the full collections pretty much. One they did when I last checked, in all of the different colours, so you could go bright or neutral. Amazon Prime Day, I stocked up, literally stocked up on my Nespresso pods. I have the Sage Nespresso Creatista Plus, also linked on my website, and it was like nearly £220 off a Prime Day sale, which I thought was amazing. And these each were £12 off. So I think you could get, these are 80 capsules, and I think you could get them before for like £24.99 or £29.99. It was definitely less than £30 for 80, and then in the sale they were like £12 off. So I literally got 5 boxes of these because we've got a nice coffee machine. Whenever anyone comes around, I'm like, do you want a coffee? That's literally the first thing I say, and everybody loves the coffee from the machine, so you do actually get through them quite quickly if you are someone who has family around a lot, which we do. So I always go for the number 8 intensity. It's like the brown one. I also went for this because it turns out that these are actually really nice, but first things first, I actually got them because they went with the vibe of the kitchen. And I stacked them. This needs a really good clean, so excuse me, because obviously we've been having housework done whilst we're back in Spain. So this is dusty and needs a clean. But this was pretty much full when I left, but because our family's been here helping with the house and stuff, this is what we're down to. And I like to stack them all in a glass jar in my little coffee machine setup within one of those cupboards. So I'm going to clean this out and I'm going to top it up. And I just think this is so cute. This is actually from a company called another female-owned small business called Robinson's Interiors, but this is actually discontinued now, which is so sad because I've never seen one nicer. And I just like to keep the coffee pods in there. It just makes everything look really neat. But yeah, stocked up on these majorly, and I'm so glad I did because they were a bargain. I can't remember exactly how much they were, but yeah, they were definitely a bargain. So, TK Maxx again as well, just these little dishcloths. I thought these were a really cute pattern, very organic desert vibe, so I picked up a few of these, like £3.99 for a pack. Honestly, you can find some of the best stuff in TK Maxx. Don't ever walk past a TK Maxx and not go in, because if you look really closely, you can literally find treasures and some really like unique stuff. For example, I only massively got back into TK Maxx just before I bought this house. And I just picked up so many nice things. Again, like this pot, organic desert vibes, very unique, could look very expensive, it wasn't. From TK Maxx. but you do have to look, and you can just, yeah, find some really unique stuff and really affordably, so that's why I love it. I'll show you my dog bowls I got. So obviously when the dogs come back in September to live for 6 months, because they come back here for the winter, I got them these really cute dog bowls. I've got a few of them to put around the house, like one where if they sleep downstairs, they'll have one down there, one for in our bedroom, like one in the lounge for when we're there, bless them. Which is probably a bit extreme because they could just walk and find it, but it's the kind of mum I am. And then yeah, these white ones, which I've not got out yet, but these look really nice. They're the speckled ones. And again, these are linked on my website. Been back updating the website again because I did get a bit slow with it. Just whilst we've been doing IVF, going back to Spain and stuff, I lost keeping on top of it, but back with the newsletters now and also refreshing the new in a lot. So make sure you have a look on there. What else did I pick up? Oh yeah, these jars from TK Maxx. Can't seem to open this one and I don't want to strain too much, so I'm going to get Jack to open it, but I got 6 of these from TK Maxx. Nice wooden lid and very, very airtight, especially this one. And here's some I prepared earlier. So these are for my little like pantry cupboard. Not quite a Chloe K pantry, but we've got like a little, when it's all done I'll show you at the end, but I've just been filling up my pasta. I make a lot of pasta actually, so these aren't even for show, these will be topped up. We've been going through a lot of pasta because I'm actually very, very good at making pasta. I've made some really good dishes. I've saved some of the recipes on my home account. But yeah, how cute they look. And these just look so nice in there. I mean, they're going to be used, but whilst they're not, they look very, very cute. And I've got 6 of these jars and I think they were like $4.99 or something like that. Again, I will, if they're not already, I'll link these down below, but also that you'll be able to find all of the TK Maxx stuff on my website. Right, we're getting very busy now. I also got a Ninja air fryer in the Amazon Prime Day sale, which I'm very, very excited about because I've heard literally amazing things about the Ninja air fryer and people don't even use their ovens anymore. I'm actually going to do a bit of my pantry organising whilst I'm with you here today, because obviously we did the food shop yesterday. I picked up like all my flour, sugar and stuff that I didn't have before, ready for my baking. So I will turn the camera around and I'll do that organising whilst you're here. These I got from John Lewis, and you can definitely find these kind of things cheaper, but sometimes I do find that they're not completely airtight when you do. And because I already had some of these for my cereal, I just thought I'm just going to keep with the same, but they are a bit pricier than I'd like. But I found ones that I really like and my cereal stayed really fresh even though we've been gone for 7 weeks, so I just thought I'd buy these again. These were from John Lewis and they are from that brand called The Home Edit, who have an amazing YouTube series about organising houses, and they've also got a store now and they sell these on John Lewis. So I have these ones and then I've got the more little flat ones as well. I thought these would be good for like brown sugar, chocolate chips, all those kind of things. But the one thing that I really don't like about them is they have so much labels on that you then have to soak off. It's honestly so long to get them off. Okay, now I'm gonna put them all in the dishwasher, which will hopefully soften the labels and just give them a good clean. And then I'm gonna pop back on and fill them with you and organise this lovely cupboard space, which is like, honestly, my pride and joy of the house because I'm just a big foodie basically. So, I'll be back in a bit. Okay, so I've just been busy the last hour and so washing loads of my stuff that seems to be covered in a bit of like paint residue or something, and putting them through the dishwasher. And through these ones. So I'm now going to fill these Home Edit storage bits. I also, oh, tits hanging out, sorry about that. I also have two options. I have some labels, like personalised labels that say like flour, you know, butter, chocolate chips, sugar, caster sugar, all those kind of things come in. If I like the look of them, I'm gonna try and place them all in the exact same place, which is gonna be hard. I also have some chalk pens come in so I could write on them, which could be a little bit of a safer option if my handwriting perseveres. So, but they've not come yet, but they're coming from Amazon. So I'm gonna start with my plain flour. So then that's your flour. And so then I'm gonna start, I don't know how I'm gonna stack them, but then they'll have the label on that will say like flour, and it'll have like sugar next to it, blah, blah. I'm gonna move these things. I might organise them the same as here, I don't know yet, but basically all of these ones, the ones that are the same type as these are the cereal ones, by the way. These ones are really good. I should have probably got all of these for cereal because you can't get a lot of cereal in these, but I just put granola in these and then some leftover cinnamon grahams. So I'll fill some up and then I'll pop back and show you the end result. Yeah. Okay, so it's been a few hours. I haven't actually managed to get the tape off these because I have other stuff to wash in the dishwasher, so I'm just gonna, I've sorted them out and I'm just gonna pick that off later, and for now just pop them in there like that. But enough about them. I actually popped round to my mum's because my mum literally lives a couple of minutes round the corner, and I had some deliveries waiting there that had turned up whilst she's been at my house. So this is some Amazon. So these are some like decorative, like bohemian, organic desert vibes beads that you can like put around candles, or you could put it in like a big tray with a candle, and just decorative. They're really cute. They were really cheap. What else? Just some more matches. These aren't as nice as the other ones, but I thought these would be a little bit nicer. But anyway, you can never have enough matches. This is a perfume dupe. Yeah, you know I love an Amazon perfume dupe. The best one ever is on my website on tayblue.com. You'll find it on Nuin, or you'll find it in Beauty, but it's a Baccarat Rouge 540 dupe. Better than the Baccarat. Not in terms of like, it smells better than Baccarat or anything. It smells exactly like Baccarat, but it lasts way longer. My dad did a test. He had the normal Baccarat, the real Baccarat, and the dupe on, and slept overnight, and in the morning we couldn't smell the old Baccarat, like the actual Baccarat anymore, but we could smell the dupe. So it's longer lasting, and literally you cannot smell the difference. Like, hands on heart, you cannot. I think it's probably the best seller amongst the GG that has ever happened. Like, we've sold.
Hey guys, I love you all, but I've just got to borrow Tay for 1 second. Tay, we need to do your IVF injection.
Oh yeah.
Back in a minute, guys.
Be right back. My injection, basically, shouldn't really be doing injections now, but I guess it is normal for a lot of people. My progesterone levels from the pessaries that go into your vagina are what I've been taking progesterone for. But just before we left Spain to come here, the doctor said, let's do a blood test. Well, I did a blood test before my transfer, and then they messaged yesterday when we were traveling to say that my progesterone was a little bit low, so got to top it up with injections. So we managed to find a fertility clinic here. Our hospital gave us a prescription, and we got the injections anyway. So I've just been doing that to get my progesterone up. I bought loads of dupes from Amazon. This one's for Jack, and a lot of people ask me about men's aftershave. You know, a lot of men love this for like birthdays and stuff, so it's very good for the girl gang to know which dupes are good as well, instead of spending like hundreds of pounds if you don't want to do that. So I've got the Dior, I guess this is the Dior Savage because they've called it Suave. Jack wears this sometimes, so I wanted to get it to compare next to his. Let's give it a little smell. Very flummy. Okay, so the bottle's not bad. A little bit scratched, but yeah. Obviously I don't wear this, so I don't know, but I can smell Jack in the room right now, so that's definitely a good one. That's a really sexy smell for a man. I'll link it below. I can't wait for Jack to come down so that he can smell that and see what he thinks. This is another male one, because again, I've had a lot of requests for men's dupes. Not by men, but by girls who obviously want to buy them as gifts because we're just generous like that. This is a dupe of Tom Ford. I guess it's called Tuscany leather or something leather. Bottle looks a lot like the real thing. That's nice, but it's not something Jack would smell. Wear. It's really nice. Smells very expensive, but it's very, very woody. So if your boyfriend, partner, husband, dad likes a really woody smell, that's nice, and the bottle looks really luxe. So that's a good one. What else have we got? Okay, this was another Baccarat. I've tried the Rouge 540, the Amber Intense, and what was the other one? I can't remember. The dark bottle, Satinude, and they're both really nice. So this is the Aqua Crystal. Look how much it looks like Baccarat, it's crazy. I only found the dupes a while ago. I was actually searching for a real perfume that I wanted to get quite quickly. I think I was searching for the Armani Vert Malachite because they didn't have it in stock, so I thought I'll have a look on Amazon. It wasn't on there, but then I saw some dupes, so again, just such a good bottle, because when they're on your counter, on your perfume counter, or wherever you put your perfume, on your perfume tray, like, you would think it's Baccarat, but it actually says Barakat. Okay, so no, that's not for me. No, that smells like toilet cleaner. No, no. Oh, no, that's not a good one. Okay, so this is Bitter Peach dupe, the Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Bottle's nice, really nice. I know what this smells like. I don't have it, but I know what it smells like. And I have the like cherry one, the like cherry bake roll one. cherry, yeah. That's nice. Very, very sweet, but so is the original. That's a really, really good dupe. Okay, this is a good one. Definitely. It's for someone who likes a really sweet perfume. But if you wear the Tom Ford Bitter Peach, then this is a really, really good one. And yeah, bottle gorgeous as well. So I'll do like more descriptions and stuff, detailed descriptions on my Instagram, but yeah, that one's an absolute no. That's just going to be a waste because no one will want that. Okay, so what else did I have to show you? I've got some more deliveries. Also, these pajamas that I'm in right now, I mean, you can't really see. I bought a pair of these Skims pajamas from the Hotel collection. It's a new collection by Skims, and I got them in Spain and I just didn't take them off. Absolutely love them. I actually bought like a size too big. I bought the XL because I remember Kim saying that there was like no stretch in them, so I was like, oh my god, I'm going to need like a really big size. And also, you know, if I do get pregnant, I want to accommodate a growing bump, because let's face it, like Skims isn't cheap. It's not like, you know, my other Primark pajamas. So yeah, I wanted to get something that I would definitely be able to get some wear out of, and they are huge, like ginormous. So there's no like stretch in the top because it is just, I think it must be cotton or something. But then in the band, you have like an elasticated, oh no, I've got a little bit of blood on from my injection wound. It's like a, you know, like a boxer, like a stretchy, you know, but then you don't want to go too small because then you don't have any stretch around the crotch area. And if, you know, you've got some thighs and a bum, then it won't accommodate for them because there's no stretch in the actual material. The stretch is only in the waistband. So these are a large. I've also got the extra large. I think the extra large are going to be better for like a growing bump, but these are perfect for now. So I would say size up. I would say I would go for a medium or a large anyway. So maybe they're quite true to size. I'd definitely go for a large. Yeah, I'd say go true to size in what you would normally get pajama wise for them, but these are still available. I think they're the only colour that's actually available from this collection. I actually had the pink and the charcoal and this marble colour, it's called marble but it's white, in my basket, and then the basket total was like 600 and I was like, I cannot spend that, I can't justify spending that on like pyjamas and stuff, that's crazy. I also got the slippers. I wouldn't really recommend the slippers. I think they're just like, it's just not necessary. And I don't think they're that great. But these pajamas, I'm telling you, I've never felt anything so soft in my life, and I just feel so nice in them. So definitely recommend getting them. If you are in the market for some luxury pajamas that you're going to be able to wear time and time again, and they're just classic, I would definitely recommend getting these. But what I wouldn't recommend is the stretch jersey ones, because although I've felt them in Selfridges and they're really nice, I've had some that, yeah, they're not quite as good quality, but they're not too far off, that are like way cheaper from Amazon. So I don't think those ones you can justify the money on, to be honest, but these I can. Just a quick little Skims review there. I actually don't have really any Skims. I wanted to get some of the bras, but because none of my bras, I mean my bras like busting out all of my Spanx bras that I love, because my boobs have just honestly grown probably 2 sizes since I started all my IVF meds and everything. I get like, my boobs do grow hormonally anyway, even when I'm like on my period and stuff, but they're just super sized at the minute, and I've gained weight as well, so I really needed some new bras to get to the point, and they didn't have any that were in my size. Seemed to be very high in demand. Skims is just getting bigger and bigger. She's literally killed it with Skims. It's just like mad what Kim's doing and the moves she's making. I have her whole collection, skincare collection, upstairs. I have one for myself, which I'm going to start reviewing. I might have a first look at it tonight. And then I have a whole, like the whole skincare collection to give away as well. So make sure you keep an eye on my Instagram, because I'm actually going to do that whilst I'm back for this next 2 weeks, so I can send it directly from the UK. that's exciting. Okay, so these are some jars that I got. I just didn't want to have like all, I'm just gonna move this. I didn't want to have all wood in here. Oh, I didn't want it to be too like woody, because obviously I've got the tall wood ones here. I've got the plastic here. I wanted to like mix it up and have a few different textures and shapes going on. So these will be really nice. And these were relatively cheap as well. I don't remember exactly how much, but these were from Amazon. I think they come in a pack. I can't remember of how many, but they're definitely linked on my website, but I will pop the link below for everything anyway that I can link. So yeah, these are nice. I have got some other bits and bobs, but I feel like this vlog is going to be just so long and you probably already switched off and so bored. For me personally, when I watch, to be honest, there's not many people that I do like to watch on YouTube. I feel like there's a massive lack of people that I like, unless I just, well obviously I'm sure there's loads of people out there, but I just can't find any people that I can just sit and watch their vlogs. I always watch Lydia Millens, like even just to have on in the background, because she does really long vlogs, like 40 minutes. Just to like see her unboxings, and like I'm not a gardener, I'm not passionate about gardening or anything like that, but I do just love watching her and her lifestyle and everything. I find it inspiring. I also love her, like her whole mental health makeover that she's had. I think that's really amazing. So yeah, and obviously love Molly-Mae. She is, you know, just my queen. Who else do I watch? Julia and Hunter Havens, love them. They're a married couple who live in Nashville. And that is honestly pretty much it. Like they're the three that I really, really look for on YouTube. But they're just doing everyday stuff, showing hauls, probably a little bit more interested in this, but I mean, I'm not tied to the house, but I'm like on rest at the minute. Normal life, but rest. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you some of the new home buys and things that are happening here in the house. And yeah, that's pretty much, I've got other bits and bobs, but like I said, this vlog will just be so long and you will literally probably be really bored. Very excited for I've got a Deliciously Ella crumble in the oven. I'm gonna have some of that. And then I'm gonna get cleaned up so it's all nice to come down to, because can't bear coming down to mess, and it is a mess here right now. And then I'm gonna catch up on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, which is like my favorite, even above the Kardashians, series in the world. And also gonna watch Love Island, which I'm so into now. Didn't really like it to start with, but like I'm obsessed with it now. Love, love, love. Rooting for Davide and Ekin-Su, they're my absolute faves. I think Davide is hilarious. I think Ekin-Su is hilarious. Just love them so much, so I hope that works out for them. But yeah, anyway, I'm hoping to do more of these and actually get into it.